Hi guys, how are you? So last week I could not put up a vlog because your girl was under the weather. I still am, but I feel much better. So let's do this vlog where we are going to undo my beautiful girl's hair. She is only 4 years and her hair has retained some really nice length. But then she stayed with these lines for like I think 5 weeks. And as you all know, I'm the one who makes her hair, and I would really love to be making your baby girls as well as your hair in the future. So we're also going to talk about some of the things that promote volume and length retention. I'm going to make it very simple and very basic so that you can be able to understand the basics of hair care, because sometimes lack of knowledge comes from a point of ignorance or not having the right information. I hope it's the latter. So let's talk about hair care practices and routines and how they affect your length and volume retention. You see, hair care practices does not start when you go to the salon. If you're the one who removes your baby or your hair care starts there, just before you start removing your hair. I forgot to record, but I usually have coconut and some moisture, basically water, on her hair before I start undoing it. This makes it easier for me to undo the hair and also to detangle or even comb through while I'm undoing it, and it also makes it easier for me to remove her hair without her really getting the pain of removing hair and such. So hair care does not start at the salon, it starts at home, and that is why it is very important to ensure that you're doing pre-pooing. If you can always use coconut oil or even extra virgin olive oil for pre-pooing. Works really well. And of course, another thing when it comes to hair care practices, you need to ensure that you talk to your stylist. Also, you can pre-poo and still have someone really break your hair when they're removing it. So let them be gentle. I am doing my videos at a speed so you can't see, but I'm really gentle, especially on the edges, to make sure that I don't break or I don't weaken her follicles, because I don't want her to experience shading or unnecessary breakages. As you can see from the video, her length is catching up, and make sure that you stick around because we are about to do some straightening soon. I don't know when, but it's actually soon. It's in the picture. Anyway, another thing about hair care routines is on the styling. Basically, now after you've removed your hair, what are you doing to your hair? You need to wash it, you need to condition it, you need to treat it, you need to seal it, and you need to protect it. So this is where the products come in. That is basically the shampooing, the conditioner, and the sealants or treatments or hot treatments or protein treatments or whatever you feel like you need to apply on your hair. Make sure that you stick around because I will be doing a video on protein treatments and why I don't think they are a necessity to most hairs, because if your nutrition is good, because you're going to talk about nutrition as well, you don't need protein treatments on your hair. Basically, you can take them as supplements because the hair is already dead cells. It cannot utilize protein. It's like collagen on the skin. It's impossible. You're wasting money unless you're taking it orally or even intravenously. But anyway, intravenous again is not recommended, so it's just orally. So we are going to talk about why you need to make sure that your hair is clean to remove product buildup, because most people do not wash their hair when they leave the salon. The next time they are going to be washing their hair is in the salon, and that can be like 4 or 5 weeks later. And the same thing applies to moisture applications or even nourishing hair products. Like for my chebe butter, I highly recommend that you apply it at least once a week, and when you're applying it, you make sure that the hair is damp to ensure that it has some moisture, your scalp has some moisture. And I always recommend that you do a wash every like 4 to 6 weeks, because again, the more the chebe stays, the longer it works. When you reapply the chebe butter, do not wash it. As for my baby, I apply it at least once weekly because I wash her hair at least once weekly. As you can see, I usually wonder where the dirt comes from during her wash days, because but anyway, she's very active, she plays a lot, and this is the only time that she's actually still. Like, you have to get her something to keep her busy, otherwise she will not be listening to you. Anyway, let's talk about the role of genes and family history when it comes to hair, because that is what most people want to give excuses at. Oh, mtanu, yo, have you seen my mother? Have you seen my people? Our people do not have hair, but I currently have hair because I learned the art of using good quality products, being a minimalist, and again, understanding the ingredients in your products is very, very important. Most of us buy products because they are popular, and we think that if it has a lot of ingredients. I have met clients who have asked me, why haven't you included fenugreek oil? Why haven't you included this and this into your chebe butter? When you mix too much, how will you know what is working and what is not? More is not always best. It's also very good to be very objective when you're asking questions about a hair product. Ask in line with your hair objectives and hair goals. And then, like, we have other products that we can recommend, but for majority I usually recommend the Chebe hair butter. It's a perfect blend of butter and natural oils, and it's enriched with Chebe powder to make it simple to use, easy to use, and effective as much as it can be. So our product is very, very effective. As you can see from my girl's hair, I have really worked on her hair because she did not have any hair at some point, and I was worried that she will look like our people, but I am glad that it has really been responding positively. So I can assure you this product really works. And by so saying, I'm not disputing the role that genes have on hair growth and such. I have customers and I have friends who are genetically blessed, and let me tell you, the difference that Chebe has made on their hair, I cannot even compare. Like, hey, they have good hair, but we thank God for that, because we thank God for Chebe, because you can also enjoy some good hair. So what about nutrition? How does your nutrition affect your hair growth, length, and volume? As I said, you need to make sure that you're taking up proteins, quality sources of protein like plants, animal, mix them, and then good sources of collagen, like you can do soup, you can do bone broth. If you are above 30, you can always supplement. And also foods that are rich in copper, vitamin C and such, and even iron to aid in utilization of collagen and such. And if you struggle with dryness when it comes to your hair and scalp, it is very important that you start working on your hydration status to ensure that you have enough blood flowing to your scalp. You can also do scalp massages to reduce the dryness on your scalp, and you can also use moisturizing oils. You can apply oils on your scalp just before wash day, you massage it, and then when you're doing your wash day as well, you can also apply it. And then after braiding, you'll be applying some oils, just kidogo, on your scalp, because you don't want to again get a lot of buildup. I don't believe in applying too much oils on the scalp, but it is well if you have to. And of course, for most of us who do not want to accept, we are experiencing hormonal hair loss. Someone will come to me and tell me, Momina, I have adjusted my nutrition, I have been using your products, but I am still experiencing thinning hair or hair loss. Sometimes chronic stress, I know life is hard, chronic stress can actually make people have a lot of hormonal issues, and this will definitely be seen in your hair strands, volume, and length. Just look at her hair. Oh my god, it's really making me happy to see it. And by the way, this was early in January, so you can imagine the volume that we have retained currently. We are doing really, really well. I will do an updated hair vlog for her soon, and I'm hoping that by the end of this year you would have stayed long enough to see how much length we would have retained for this year only for her, and then we see how to go about it next year. And then those who complain and say that they still have doubts with my products, we prove them wrong or right. So please ensure that you stay subscribed and you stay along. The journey will be long, but it will be worthwhile. We are here for it. So hormonal hair loss happens to majority of us when you're stressed, you will experience hair loss. The same thing like the way hormonal weight gain is a thing, is the same thing the way hormonal hair loss happens. Of course, for kids, if it's happening, it means that your kid is under a lot of stress, and this can mean either that you are letting them down as a parent, or there's something that they are fearing and you need to actually watch it. My cold is really, but it's getting better. I think I was coming down with COVID or something, because last week, I almost died, but we thank God we are still here. So over here I was just finishing it up to make sure that her hair looks really, really nice, very cute and demure, so that she can go and play. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And of course, the last aspect that I wanted to talk about when it comes to hair loss is definitely age. As you age, your hair and your other parts of the body, you start experiencing the degenerative aspect of life. So that will definitely have a negative impact on your hair. So you have to ensure that now you are intentional about your hair care practices, because you don't want to start experiencing a lot of shedding in your 30s or even in your 40s. You can actually slow down aging with proper nutrition, good quality rest, physical movement, natural remedies like wheatgrass for energy flow. Aging is basically on energy release. If you are not able to do the things that you were doing when you were younger, you don't have the energy maybe to engage in sexual activities, you don't have the energy to go to the gym, your joints can't move, your back can't move. All these are degenerative disorders that are brought about by a declining metabolic system. And that you can always give your metabolic health a boost with natural remedies like wheatgrass and effective supplementation. You can see how good her volume is. It's really, really cute. Her hair makes me really happy. And you can see the shading was not much. I know you think that I should have prevented that, but it's very healthy for hair to shade. If your hair is not shading, it's not normal. So, and you see she had this style for like 5 weeks. So it was okay for the shading that was there on the comb. Very normal, very demure. And we did some styling here so that when she goes to play, her hair does not shrink or it doesn't coil, so that we don't even experience further breakages. So I hope you have subscribed. Thank you so much for staying until this minute, and pray for me I get well soon, because but I'm getting better. If I'm talking, I'm really getting better. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.